we have Australia's largest range of tyre brands and sizes. Find a cheaper identical tyre locally stocked and we'll beat it. At Bob Jane T-Marts, we'll look after you.
Welcome to round 7 NPL action out here at Green Gully Reserve. South Melbourne keen to get a win after a couple of draws. They do remain undefeated in season 2015, and this hasn't been the happiest of hunting grounds until recently, John.
That's correct, David. South have won here on their past 2 occasions, but prior to that had an abysmal record here at Green Gully. And as you said correctly, David, we are undefeated in 2015, and we want that to continue, hopefully with the 3 points here today.
3 points vital to keep South Melbourne firmly entrenched up the top of the table. Looking for the options there up the right. Timmy Marler putting his body in, and Epifano stealing it nicely. Opens up in the middle. Monopolis isn't going to be able to reach that one. Turned over. And Gully on the counter-attack. Chip forward. Chance now. Sanders with the shot across the face and wide. The experienced Gully striker looking to open scoring early there.
Good opportunity for Green Gully to start the game. Koroma there with the ball over the top to Sanders. Sanders causing South many problems in the past. On this occasion, though, does not trouble Nikola Raganovic with the shot going wide of the far post.
Looking to build on the counter-attack again there, and we've got some numbers in the middle of the ground, Gully. That ball played out wide. Flag stays down. Runner in the middle. Looking to put a first-time ball in. Floats up, looking for Sanders with the header, and that one is just over the bar. Nice build-up by Gully. They've looked good in the last 10 minutes or so. Marler puts that one long. Lujic misses it. Epifano reaches it. Can't get the header to advantage, but it will be a free kick, and South Melbourne might look to play something in long. No, they've gone for the short option. Monopolis, chance here. Left foot, it's going to go in, but he's offside. The flag was up quickly. Jeez, that was close, John. A great chance there for South Melbourne. That looked very, very tight.
I agree, David. It looks very tight. We have the benefit of the replay. Quick thinking by Epifano, playing the ball to Lee Monopolis. Yes, it looks very tight there. Great finish from Lee Monopolis. First time past Gonzalez into the back of the net. And unfortunately for Lee Monopolis, who's starting today, that does not count.
Sanders cross block, but he gets it straight back. Floats one in high. Norton's clearing header. Only as far as the Gully men lining up. Scott plays it in. Chance now. Again, the shot coming in straight at Raganovic, and gathers that one well down low. And Gully, another shot on target. Adams uses Jawadi. Now Theodore for Norton. Chance now, played in. Epifano gets a look at goals. Epifano brought down by Vargas. Referee waves play on. Well, he won the ball there, I think, Roddy Vargas, but there was a lot of heavy contact, John. That had to be very close to a penalty.
Well, the away fans on this near side, David, appealing for a penalty for Epifano. We have the benefit of a replay. Well, Roddy Vargas is going to claim he got a bit of the ball there, but there was a lot of contact on Epifano at the same time. Those penalties have been given. We'll see maybe better from behind the goals here. Epifano bearing down on goal before Roddy Vargas collides with him. But I think there's been some contact with the ball first before the heavy contact with Epifano, and the referee waves play on.
Floats that one in. Looking for a man. The header comes in there. Raganovic again looking pretty safe as he gathers that one. Jawadi using Monopolis. Jawadi, like a pinball machine. Eventually he's lost it. Markowski plays it forward. Great chance now. They're in one-on-one. Oh, that is a disappointing shot. Gully really should be one ahead there. It was a nice build-up. A good ball played in by Markowski, and Gully missed an absolute sitter there, John.
Abdi Gaffer, David, with a great opportunity to put Gully ahead before half-time. Markowski, nice ball, which goes past Luke Adams. Abdi Gaffer there one-on-one with Raganovic, and probably should have gone for the near post instead. He's blasted well wide of the far post, but Raganovic probably had it covered anyway.
Raganovic opts to throw that one back into the middle. Nice ball to Jawadi. Jawadi's got Epifano short. He uses him. Epifano breaks through. Good ball. Monopolis, a chance here. One-on-one Monopolis. He's fumbled. Chance for the pass. Goes for the shot and puts it wide. And Lee Monopolis, well, he'll be ruining that one. He had a great chance there, John. A poor first touch probably cost him in the end.
Fantastic opportunity for South to open the scoring. Lee Monopolis clearly onside there after a wonderful ball played to him by Epifano. Lee Monopolis, the ball bobbles up just as he's about to shoot. He has Milos Lujic screaming for him to play the pass to him. And in the end, Monopolis goes for the shot, and it's dribbled wide.
Ball played across field. And looking to build something on the counter-attack, Gully. Let's Keeps going here, long ball played forward, chance now, sits up nicely for Sanders, left foot, no, and it's just gone over. I think that one, a touch there from Reganovic, it might have been, well, geez, it was a great chance for Sanders. Reganovic, a reflex save there to tip it just over, and South Melbourne out of jail.
I think Reganovic did make a save here, David. Again, we have the benefit of a replay. Fantastic ball to Sanders. As I said earlier, he has troubled South many times in the past. Nice control with the chest and the shot, and Reganovic did get a fingertip onto the crossbar before the ball goes out for a corner kick. That is a brilliant save right on half-time by the South goalkeeper. Sanders there, nice touch to set himself up with the chest, the shot, but Reganovic sticks the fingertips up and makes the save.
Looking for Abdi Ghaffar, but won't reach him. Now Milovanovic, enjoying a spell in the middle of the park. Jawadi, played out Monopolis. Nice footwork, Monopolis gets his pace going, bearing down on the keeper. Lee Monopolis, the shot is deflected there by Vargas and cleared away. And Green Gully dodge a bullet there. Lee Monopolis was steaming towards goal, but the experienced defender halted him. Adams uses that right foot. Wants Epifano, gets Epifano with a lovely crossfield ball. Now Epifano uses that footwork he's got. Epifano again, plays that cross in. Gonzalez punches over the bar. Dangerous ball. He wanted those tall strikers, Epifano, but Gonzalez just managed to intervene. Now a chance again to build from the back. South playing very direct in this half. Epifano loses that one. Gully, chance to make them pay. Abdi Ghaffar has got the pace, tries to get around Adams. Abdi Ghaffar switches. The shot saved by Reganovic. Nice work there by the South keeper. Came out quickly, got down low, cleared that one out. Another chance goes begging for Gully.
Abdi Ghaffar with another excellent opportunity for Green Gully. He's caused South a lot of problems down that right side. He skips around Luke Adams twice there, but luckily for South, Reganovic has come quickly and smartly off his line to make an important block and keep the scores at 0-0.
And played into the middle. Markovski keeps his feet. Markovski on the right foot. He turned well, but couldn't keep the shot down, sailing over the bar. Still waiting for an opening goal in this game. Norton standing over it. Norton flicks that one in low. Lujic just misses it. Lovely ball by Brad Norton. Really opened up the Gully defence, and it just needed a feather touch. And Lemonopoulos makes his way to the bench. A good effort for the first 60 minutes or so. On comes Andy Brennan. Let's see what he can do to try and change the game. Milovanovic to Brennan. Fresh legs, Andy Brennan tries to go around his marker. Perhaps not the best policy. Turns it over. Now Markovski. Nice work there by Marla. Milovanovic chips that one forward. Looking for Lujic. Getting Lujic, and there's the first goal. South Melbourne have the lead. Milos Lujic, the big striker, ever reliable, puts that one in the back of the net. South 1-0. Great ball by Milovanovic. Nice move by South Melbourne. And that one's broken it open, John Cairo.
Fantastic stuff by South, and it all started from the great work here by Tim Marler, putting on some defensive pressure, and he wins the ball back for South. Milovanovic, who started for the first time this season and has had a great game. Fantastic ball over the top. Lujic clearly onside, and you'll see there it's gone off his back, David, and not the back of his head, but it doesn't matter. We don't care. It's gone into the back of the net, and that's what matters. After 75 minutes, South opened the scoring. Lovely ball over the top by Milovanovic to Lujic, who's onside and flicks the ball into the back of the net via the back of his back, and opens the scoring here. The fans certainly loving it. Michael Eager there right on top of things. Fantastic stuff here by the away support.
Need to hit back quickly, Green Gully. Ball, dangerous ball played in. It bobbles around. Chance now. Oh, the shot gone wide from Scott. Reganovic had committed. He was on the ground. Liam Scott really needed to do better with that one. A great chance gone begging. Milovanovic. Lovely ball for the first goal. Turned it over there, but it will come straight back to Theodore. Epifano played out wide. Here comes Andy Brennan. Brennan turns in. On the right foot, Brennan with the shot and a good save. Gonzalez got up quickly for that one, covered it nicely. Brennan, a nice build-up. South Melbourne could have had a second one there.
Andy Brennan coming off the bench and keen to get on the goal-scoring charts again. It's a good shot and an equally a good save by Gonzalez. Makes a save and tips it wide.
Jones plays that one out wide. And what can Gully do? Ball played in direct. And now another chance there. The shot. Oh, that was ever so close. The right-footed shot goes across the face of goals. It had Reganovic beaten, but it was just wide.
It's Alan Blomgart, David, with a fierce shot, and that was very close. Reganovic, he's been great this afternoon, but I think even he couldn't do much about that if that was on target. Luckily, it's gone wide.
Norton plays that one up the line. Brennan stops and has a look, plays it forward for Jawadi. Jawadi goes for the shot in low. Gonzalez covered that and gathered after the initial save. Vicky Jawadi looking to get on the score sheet there. Matthew Theodore makes his way to the bench. On comes Bonil Obradovic to try and shore things up for the last couple of minutes as South hold this lead. And they'll have to go direct here, Gully, no other option. Scott gives it to Gonzalez. Oh, the first touch a bit heavy, taken by Brennan. He might shoot, gives it to Milos Lujic, and there's number 2, and it is a nightmare for Gonzalez. Shut the gate, South Melbourne have the win. South Melbourne have wrapped things up now, John.
Dear oh dear, David, that's 2 years in a row that Gonzalez has had a bit of a brain fade. On this occasion, the pass to him, he doesn't do himself any favours with the first touch. Brennan chasing him down, gets it and unselfishly rolls it across to Milos Lujic, who has the easy task of placing the ball into the back of the unguarded net. I don't know what Gonzalez is doing here. Bad first touch. Brennan, great work there to steal it off him and roll it across from Milos Lujic, as you see there. Just an easy tap into the back of the net. It looked like he was going wide, David, and had hearts in mouths there for a second. But it looks like a bit of a confrontation here now between Gonzalez and someone. It might be Tim Marler, David. Referee's trying to get this under control.
Well, he looked furious, Kieran Gonzalez, and a red card produced. Tim Marler has been sent off. We don't know exactly what for, John. It seems to be some kind of fracas after the goal was scored. Gonzalez was up gesticulating, looking furious, looked to be making threats towards Tim Marler. Something has happened between the two of them, and Marler is off. And the final whistle, you'd think, is just about imminent here. Play getting underway. But the referee blows straight away, doesn't waste any more time. 2-0 the final score for South Melbourne. A bit of late drama with the red card to Tim Marler, but in the end, I don't think they'll be too worried. Gonzalez looking pretty dejected as he walks off there. South Melbourne take the points. Badly needed 3 points as well there. And their fans are really enjoying that one, John. A big win for them.
Indeed, David, as the players come over to applaud the travelling support. South had to fight hard this game, David. Green Gully had a couple of chances and may have even taken the lead or even won the game. But South did well and stole the win in the end. A good performance by South, a professional away performance.
This week's Fix Hellas Beer Man of the Match award goes to a player who had a solid game in the midfield and a beautiful assist for the first goal. Congratulations, Dane Milovanovic. I got Dane Milovanovic here with me, and first start for 2015, and fair to say, Dane, you'd be pretty happy with that game.
Yeah, definitely. It was a tough game to get the 3 points. We made a couple changes from last week, and to come into the starting lineup, it was good personally for me. We've kind of lost our shape the last few games through the midfield, so we wanted to keep it compact and shore things up in the midfield with me and Matty there.
First goal there, mate. Milos Lujic, a beautiful ball to him. Is that what you were intending to do? Were you just thinking, I'll chip forward and see if he can hold it up? Or are you thinking, I can put this between him and the keeper?
To be fair, come off my shin. So, and then to be fair, come off Millsy's back. So, I meant to hit it to Millsy, and it was a good run. And I tried to play a few more balls in the first half, which didn't quite get there. So it was good Millsy got on the end of it and scored the goal.
Bit of an unfortunate end to the game there, Timmy Marler being sent off, but the boys seem to have their spirits high pretty well at the end there, coming off the ground. You know, the guys would be really happy with a win like that because we haven't had one for a few weeks.
No, it was a bit unfortunate with what happened with Timmy, but there's a bit of banter going on, I think. But yeah, no, it's been a tough few weeks. We've had only away games since the first game, so to get 2 draws away, coming here, it was pretty tough, and that we needed the 3 points.
2 goals, mate, both pretty late in the game. Fair to say it was very, very tight, and then they just opened up in the last 20 minutes, but great win.
Yeah, no, it was a tight game, and coming off 2 draws, we really needed the 3 points, and we're just happy to come here and get the 3 points no matter how we really got the points today. But yeah, it was a really tight game. I thought first half we had a few chances maybe we should have buried, but Gully's a tough place to come, and we're just happy with the 3 points.
Let's talk about those 2 goals. First ball was a beautiful one from Dane Milovanovic. You just put your body in the way and dinked it home nicely.
Yeah, I saw Dane had a bit of time on the ball, and we were actually speaking about it at half time to do a few balls over the top of Roddy and Jonesy as well, and yeah, he found me, and I just sort of got a little flick on in that, and just happy to get the goal. And then last minute goal was good work by Andy, and he just laid it off to me and I tapped it in.
Now Melbourne Knights next week, we know that's always going to be a big clash. Both teams in good form, although the Knights have had their first loss. You scored a couple of times against the Knights last year, and planning to do the same again next week? Yeah,
hopefully it's going to be a big game. It's a derby game again, and hopefully the crowd comes at Lakeside Stadium. We haven't played there in a while. We're itching to get back on Lakeside Stadium. We had a lot of tough away games. We've got some good points away from home, but we really want to get home and get the 3 points next week.
To use the word we used a lot last year, it was just an ugly ugly game today and had to be ground out. You know, there was some pleasing aspects come out of it. There was some disappointing ones as well, but at the end of the day, 3 points was all that counted and get back to winning ways.
Chris, it's interesting at this stage of the season, undefeated, a couple of draws, 4 wins. Curiously, though, it still feels like we're not quite playing our best football and we're close to the top of the table.
Yeah, I think the difficult thing is we've had changes nearly every week. I think we've had 2 or 3 games where we've had forced changes as well during the game. So all of that makes it very, very difficult. You know, I thought dropping 2 points last week was poor in terms of, you know, what we should have been well up at half time. But the good thing is we've bounced back from that in a game that was very, very tight and could have gone either way.
Let's look to next week because we have a side that started brilliantly. They've had a loss to the Melbourne Knights, but they'll be keen to bounce back. We know their quality and it is a derby game. So what's your preparation going to be like this week?
It looks like we're going to have to make at least a change, if not 2. Yeah, but it's everything to play for again. You know, these derby games, especially against the Knights, there's a lot more passion, or table standings don't get taken into account. So it's going to be a very, very tough game. We know that we're up for a hard battle and we want the players out there that are committed to what we want to do.